Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1982 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Mariners today is Mark Langston, whose record is 17-10 with a 4 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers today is Dave Rozema, whose record is 13-6 with a 3.44 ERA. Okay, we won 3 out of 4 against the Twins, and we've won 5 out of our last 6. Yesterday's game, we won 4-2, and we gave player of the game to Mark Wagner, who had 2 sacrifice bunts. One scored the tying run. He got an RBI for that, and the second one moved Lou Whitaker into scoring position, in which he scored on a base hit. So we need to reward the little guys for doing big things. And also, if you noticed our title card, there was a photograph of Mark Wagner catching in the bullpen. I think it's from 78 or 79. I'm not certain. But that makes me feel better because you may remember, taking a look here, that I accidentally left Mark Wagner in there to catch for 1 inning this season, forgetting to sub him out from the catching spot. So that makes me feel better about that mistake. But we can't afford any mistakes today. We've got the Seattle Mariners in town. They are struggling a little bit. Their last 10, they're 5-5. They still have a 6-game lead on the Royals. So I don't feel like they're going to lose their spot, but we cannot afford to lose any games at all at this point. Let's take a look at the Mariners main team page here. One of the relievers is injured. That's Rick Anderson. Not a major deal. And you can see here they have, for the top prospects, they got Mark McGwire coming up. So they have a pretty young team already as it is. They have Bruce Bochte at first base, who's 31 years old, still playing well, but McGwire, if they don't trade him, will probably end up taking over for Bochte. Here's the expiring contracts, 3 of the main ones there. And then you can take a look here at all of their leaders. Mark Langston leading the American League in wins with 17 and also leading the American League in strikeouts. And Roy Branch is leading the American League in ERA. So pitching is the key for the Mariners, and speed. They have the most stolen bases in the AL with 142. Okay. Let's get right to the ball game. Flipping back to the Tigers page. There we go. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe if you need more entertainment. At the end of the videos, I have links to usually one of my better card opening videos, as well as a playlist where you can check out more fun card break videos. Okay, so Dave Rozema on the mound today. The current Seattle lineup is batting .236 against him. That's good for Rosie. And the bullpen is completely rested. Again, we do not have Weaver or Capizzello. They are in the minor leagues getting some rest, and they'll be back after tomorrow's ball game when the rosters expand. Lineup today against Mark Langston, who's a lefty. I believe he crushed us last time we faced him. So it's going to be tough. We have our primarily righty lineup in there versus lefties. Lou hits lefties well. Gibby does not, but we got to have a good bat in there regardless. We've got Kevin Bass in center, giving Dawson the day off. He really struggles versus lefties. So, okay, let's go ahead and do, pardon me, the Mariners lineup rundown for today's game against Dave Rozema. Batting leadoff and playing second base is Harold Reynolds. Batting second at shortstop is Spike Owen. Batting third in center field is Dave Henderson. Batting cleanup in left field is Ricardo Saenz. Batting fifth and catching is Tom Pagnozzi. Batting sixth and DHing is Bob Pate. Batting 7th and playing third base is Dave Edler. Batting 8th at first base is Bruce Bochte. And batting 9th in right field is Joe Simpson. Okay, let's take a look at Dave Rozema. He got his 13th win his last time out, I believe. 13-6 on the season, making his 28th start. A 3.44 ERA, leading the team in the top 10 overall. Thrown 167.2 innings pitched, striking out 68. Not a strikeout pitcher, doesn't walk many, but he's on the verge of having a career high in long balls. He's got 23, 25 his rookie year, and 77 is on the horizon. Opponents are batting .259 against him. He's got 3 complete games and a shutout. Let's take a look at his log. That's right, a complete game shutout in his last start versus California. That was an awesome game. He did give up 7 hits and 2 walks, so he gave up a whip of 1. Can't blame him on that, but a fantastic job breaking his 2-game losing streak. And we're going to need the good Rosie. Now, Filer threw a shutout, and then he faced the Twins and got lit up. So I kind of wonder if there's going to be a reverse to the medium of maybe a 4 ERA. So I won't be surprised if Rosie gives up 4 runs. Here's the Tigers' defensive alignment today, with Wags at short, everybody else where they belong. Okay, Harold Reynolds leading off against Dave Rozema. Harold Reynolds is in the top 5 in RBI as a leadoff man. He's got 87. Hitting a ground ball to third as Hatcher makes the play, 1 down. Next up is Spike Owen. Owen also in the top 10 for batting average, batting .309 overall. 2 quick outs for Rosie. That's going to bring up Dave Henderson. He's got 20 home runs this season. And Henderson sends it out to Gibby in the left, and that'll do it. Good job by Rosie. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Here is the Tigers lineup rundown against odds-on Cy Young winner Mark Langston. Batting leadoff in right field is Eddie Miller. Batting second at second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Batting third at third base is Mickey Hatcher. Batting cleanup and catching is Lance Parrish. Batting fifth at first base is Eddie Murray. Batting sixth in left field is Kirk Gibson. Batting seventh at center field is Kevin Bass. Batting eighth and DHing is Barbaro Garbey. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, is Marky Wags. Okay, let's take a look at Mark Langston with 8 strikeouts today. He's going to hit 200. He'll be the first American League guy to do it. I believe Joaquin Andujar is the first National League player to do it. We can double check that later. Making his 30th start, 17-10 with a 4 ERA. He's only 22 years old, so he's got time to develop. So I would expect his ERA will go down. 214 innings pitched. As I mentioned, 192 innings, strikeouts, and a 238 opponent's batting average. 6 complete games, 1 shutout. His fastball, it says, tops out at 89 miles an hour. I don't know how that's possible to get all those strikeouts with no extra speed. But he does have his fastball as his best pitch. It's a 93 rating. A great slider, rated an 85. He's got a curve and a changeup as well. His power, it says 99. How can you throw only 89? I don't understand how that works. But overall, his rating is a 90. And he's still got room to grow. Like I said, he's going to peak out around 95. So, and next year he goes to arbitration, so you know he's going to be asking a lot of money from the Mariners. Here's Eddie Miller leading off. Does not hit lefties well, but I thought we needed some speed in the ball game. Slow roller to third. Oh, and an error by the third baseman, Edler. Okay, they want to test him. What is Pagnozzi's arm? He's good, right? Oh, he's terrible. Everybody's running on Pagnozzi today. We're sending Miller and a stolen base with the lefty Langston on the mound. That's stolen base number 24. 24 out of 33. Those 9 caught stealing. He's been caught a lot lately. All right. Runner in scoring position for Lou. Let's have Lou try to pull it to the right side. Might be challenging against the left-hander. Oh, there we go. Good job by Whitaker, moving Miller to third base. Now, let's just see if we can get Mickey Hatcher, who is leading our team in RBI with 89. Let's see if we can get a sac fly. Maybe anywhere but Dave Henderson in center field. That would be good. There you go. Oh, no, it's a pop-up into foul ground. That sucks. Out of curiosity, 24% opportunity to steal home. So Lance Parrish is up. Parrish is struggling mightily. We gave him the day off yesterday. He is batting .309 versus left-handers, but he had a golden sombrero and hit into a double play when we needed it most, and he strikes out. Oh, man. And Parrish just does not get RBI. We had this discussion before. But he's got 47 RBI in a year where he hit 111 in real life. He's got 5 RBI in his last 20 ball games. Okay, let's move on with it here. So here's Ricardo Saenz. He is leading the American League with 27 home run. Ground ball to first. Keep it on the ground. Rosie is good at that, despite giving up the 23 long balls. One down. Here is Tom Pagnozzi. The nozzle strikes out swinging. 2 down. Here's Bob Pate. And Pate dumps it into center field. It's going to fall in. It will be caught by Bass. So, keeping the Mariners off the base pass for the first 2 innings. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. We've got Murray, Gibby, and big hit Bass up. Wow, look at that pitch. That slider was amazing. Holy crap, I've never seen it cut like that. So Murray strikes out, 1 down, 2 Ks for Langston. Here's Gibson. Gibson definitely struggles versus lefties. Makes contact, though. Hits a line drive. Right at Bochte at first. 2 down. Here's Kevin Bass, and Bass takes strike 3 looking. So no hits for either pitcher. We go to the top of the third. Here is Dave Edler. Leading off Edler, Bochte, and Simpson, and there's a base hit. Do I do it every time, guys? Do I jinx it every stinking time? Edler's got speed. 88 is his rating. Here's Bochte. Bochte infield single. Come on. First and second, nobody out. Double play situation with Bochte at first. Simpson's got some good speed, though. I think he's got over 20 stolen bases. Simpson pops it up into the outfield grass. Wags goes back and makes the catch. 1 down. Harold Reynolds is up. He's going to be tough to double up. We love the ground balls. There we go. Up the middle. Wags turns a double play. 6-4-3 double play. Stranding 2. And we go to the bottom of the third. Okay, we got Garbey up. First time up for Garbey today. Ground ball to second. Nobody's doing nothing. Here's the guy to get it started, though, Mark Wagner. Only batting .250 versus left-handers, but .292 overall. And a ground ball to second. For just a moment, I thought that was going to sneak through. No such luck. And we're back to the top of the lineup with Eddie Miller. He was safe on an error, stole second base. And a ground ball to short. And the Tigers are being no hit through 3. We go to the fourth. Spike Owen, switch hitter, due up. Bat and lefty against Rosie. Ground ball to third. Hatcher. There, he has been struggling at third. And now he has become unreliable. With Owen at first, slightly above average speed. Dave Henderson. Watches strike one go by as Owen steals second. Only his 16th stolen base. That's kind of surprising, right? On a team that leads the AL in stolen bases. Owen's in scoring position with Dave Henderson up, and he gaps it. Henderson with a double, an RBI double. That is Dave Henderson's 20th double of the season. So the error by Hatcher hurts. So still nobody out as Ricardo Saenz steps in and he gaps it. Back-to-back RBI doubles for Saenz. That is his 19th double of the year. And Rosie is on the verge of getting moguled right out of the ballgame. Pagnozzi up next. Ground ball, base hit. Saenz will hold. Oh, he scores from second? The catcher... No, I'm sorry. That was Henderson. I'm sorry, my bad. Nonetheless, it's an RBI single. It's 3-0. Finally, Pate is going to be the first out. There's one down. All right. Pagnozzi on first, and Edler strikes out. I think it's too little too late here for Rozema. Like I said, I felt like he's probably going to give up 4. That'll kind of average out the complete game shutout, you know. So we've got to score 5 today if we want to win this game, and we have not even got a hit yet. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 3-0 Seattle. They are clearly the better team as Whitaker dumps it into right center field for the first Tiger hit. There goes a no-hitter. Do we want to go for 2? We do not. We got to get 3 runs here. And we got Sticky Mickey up. So we're going to hit and run with Mickey. 340 versus lefties. Ground ball to first. That'll get Whitaker over. We need more than just sacrifices here, though. We need someone like Parrish to come through. He struck out the first time. He's 0 for 6 with 4 Ks against Mark Langston. Make it 5. That wasn't even close. Here's Murray. Unbelievable. I say unbelievable. I should actually believe it by now. And this is a good team. This might be the best team in baseball. Give or take how you feel about Cincinnati. Okay, we go to the 5th. Here is Joe Simpson. Simpson batting .283. Ground ball to Wagner. There's 1 out. Next up is Harold Reynolds. Reynolds hits it back to Rozema for another error. Nothing but sinkers. All right, so Reynolds, he's got a ton of speed. There's 1 out. I don't think Spike Owen's going to lay down a bunt. 3 runs up, right? Where's Reynolds going? Oh, no, I guess he wasn't. As Spike Owen hits into a double play. 6-4-3 double play. Pardon me while I take a slurp. All right. We go to the bottom of the 5th. I don't know what to do here. I mean, we just got to swing away. Hope for a miracle. There's 1 down. Bass with a base hit through the left side of the infield. Barely. Bass is on first. Now, I would normally hit and run here, but hitting and run, I mean, we're not going to string hits together. We need a bomb And Barbaro Garbey has been muscling up. But we'll take a walk. The horse, Barbaro, takes a walk to first. He trots down there. And that's going to bring up Mark Wagner, who, despite not hitting lefties well, he is pretty damn clutch. Let's see what he does here. We're going to have him swing away. Clutch! Get out of here! Get down! No! Nuts. Kevin Bass will tag up. And now we need Eddie Miller to at least make some contact. Make it hard on him at least. So for 2 on the day. First and third, 2 outs. And there's a fly ball to center. So we come away empty-handed, leaving runners at first and third. We go to the 6th. 3-0. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. Not a lot for anyone to get a player of the game. Most we can do is hope to get Langston out of the ball game. We're going to let Rosie go one more. He clearly does not have it today. Ground ball to short from Henderson. 1 down. Next up is Ricardo Saenz. What? Where was that pitch? 11 pitches. Holy cow. I guess it was just out of the strike zone low. Runner on first. Tigers already have 2 double plays today. This is another really good opportunity here. And a tailor-made 6-4-3 double play. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Sweet Lou, Hatcher, and Parrish is up. Lou walks. There we go. Up to 75 pitches. Again, I would normally hit and run with Hatcher, but we may as well just let him swing away. That is a deep fly ball to center. It's going to fall short of the warning track, but Whitaker hustling to second from first. That's something. Parrish, just whatever he does, he does. Hey, a base hit in the center field. Whitaker. Oh, come on. You're telling me it's right there? What's the distance of that? It doesn't say. No. Dave Henderson with an 87 arm. We probably just lost our best opportunity to score a run today. But we'll hit and run with Murray. And that'll get a run in. There goes the shutout anyway. As Whitaker trots home from third. And it's 3-1. You get 1 run back. 2-run shot would be nice by Gibson. It goes Oppo to the left. There's out number 3. Okay, well, if it wasn't for that error, the first costly error by Hatcher, we might be where we need to be here. Okay, we are going to let Rosie pitch to Pate and Edler, and then we're going to go to the bullpen. Oh, maybe I shouldn't even done that. 2 walks for Rosie. That's not like Rosemont. Oh, there's the 4th run right there. I called that one, didn't I? All right, so Rosie gives up 3 earned, 4 overall. And we're going to bring in Bruce Robbins. Why not? At this point, I don't know how we're going to score 5 runs. So there's nobody out. Edler with the RBI double. By the way, that is his 12th double of the season. He's got an OPS under 700. Okay. So here's Bruce Bochte. Doesn't hit lefties particularly well. Striking him out. Good job by Robbins. Joe Simpson, even worse, batting 149. Ground ball to third. Hatcher makes another error. Five to 1. Ground ball to short. And another double play with 2 speedy guys. Well, hate to be a pessimist, but that's the ball game there. There's no way we're going to score 6. But We'll take our cuts. Bass hitting a fly ball to right. Garbey. Ground ball to third. And Marky Wags. A comebacker to Langston. And that'll do it. Okay. We're going to let Robbins pitch to Owen, who does not hit lefties as well as he hits righties. Still pretty good, though. 276. Ground ball to short. So we're going to take out Robbins. Good job by him, going 1 1/3, not giving up any hits. We'll bring in Brian Kelly, who had a bad first game back. Take a look at his log. He gave up 3 runs on 3 hits in 2/3 of an inning. That's not good. Here's Dave Henderson, 1 down. And that's the problem for Kelly. He walks a lot of batters. Wow. Saenz, a base hit to the left. It's too bad. Kelly was so good his first time through. And right now, he can't get anybody out. There we go. It's a strikeout of Pagnozzi. And Bob Pate gets walked. And Edler hits a grounder to short. There's our 4th error, folks. Yeah, we never had a chance this game. Simpson hits a deep fly ball to the left. Gibby makes a catch. That'll do it. 7-1 Seattle. I guess this is time to bring in some bench guys. I mean, if Eddie Miller's not going to hit him, we may as well bring in Andre Dawson. Give Dawson a shot. Strikes out Whitaker. Popping it up. And Hatcher flies out to right. We're going to the 9th. Comstock in there. Reynolds popping it up. Carrying out to right center field. Spike Owen. Ground ball to first. We'll give him 1 shot to get a righty. Yep. Oh, good job. Okay, they're bringing in their cleanup guy. It's Dave Heverlow, who is making his 3rd appearance of the season. One time a pretty much of a staple in anybody's bullpen. But his numbers are 67. I mean, we have a chance to rally against him. The game likes to make it fun, at least to pretend that it's trying. I guess we're going to let Parrish swing away. Yeah, he walks. I don't know. We're going to leave him in there, I guess. What the hell? Murray doubles down the line. Gibby. Yeah, I mean, this is what the game does. We will not win this ball game, but at least they like to make it interesting. Bass popping it up to short. Take out Garbey. We're going to bring in Dan Gonzalez. Lefty to face the righty. Ooh, he pops it up. And Marky Wags will get the final opportunity here. Oof, that was like ball 4, but he rips it into left field. Tigers lose 7-3. We had more errors than run scores. We almost had as many errors as hits. So that is a pitiful performance against a really great team. We cannot afford to do that. against Seattle. Somehow, we are still tied for first. By the way, Boston is the second best team based on the power rankings right now. They're up to 7 games back. I can't imagine they're going to pull back into it, but they might. I mean, it could become a real race with Boston. Let's take a look at the headlines. Headline news. We already saw this from yesterday. Today, it's only this one against us. Langston dominates. How many strikeouts did he have? Well, I guess we'll find out. It doesn't. It tells how many walks he had, but it doesn't bother to tell how many strikeouts. He's the league leader in strikeouts. Okay, let's take a look at transactions. We had some injuries. Larry White of the reliever for, is he a reliever or a starter? Oh, yeah, he's a starter for the A's. He's going to miss a week. Eric Davis of the Giants having a pretty decent rookie year. I guess it's his second season. 56 stolen bases for the Giants, only batting .219. Ouch. And somebody named Jeff Pedrick of the White Sox. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Man, I have no idea. I guess we have to give the player of the game to Gibson, who did have the 2 RBI single there in the 9th. It was the only thing anyone did positive today. As Mark Langston is getting his 18th victory. He is going to be the Cy Young. It's going to happen one way or another. He had 6 strikeouts. He needed 8 to get to 200, so he's going to fall short. Rosie gets his 7th loss, and we knew this was coming. Brian Kelly gives up 2 runs, but they're both unearned. And a good job by Robbins and an okay job by Keith Comstock, who came in and walked in a run, one of those 2 unearned runs. Eddie Murray did get his 24th double as a Tiger. It's only his second one as a Tiger. And look at all those freaking errors. Rosie hurting his own cause. And, otherwise our defense was great. They had 4 grounding into double plays. So, on the positive side, Rosie did not give up a home run. So, I guess we can look at it that way, too. That's going to do it for today. We're going to come back tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is the final game of the month. Afterwards, we'll have our second video, a separate video, where we show the September call-ups, the league leaders, and the standings through the month of August. So until then, everyone, have a great night.